Hey everybody, welcome to your next edition of Locke 1 News. My name is Mr. Avila. Today is October 4th. Today's Locke 1 News is brought to you by our Locke 1 Employee of the Month, Miss Franco. You all know Miss Franco. Round of applause for Miss Franco. Thank you guys. She was chosen as our Locke 1 Employee of the Month this month for September. But we also have a Locke 1 Teacher of the Month this month, and that goes to Miss Sula. Miss Sula, congratulations. She is our Locke 1 Teacher of the Month for September. Remember, Locke 1 is home of the successful saints, where everyone is expected to go to
college.
All right. Remember, last week I told you, go to sleep by 10. Stop staying up late. If you're just wasting your time on the computer or on your phone, go to sleep. Unless you're doing homework, you should be asleep by 10 o'clock. I made 2 mistakes on Locke 1 News last week. I'm going to correct both of them today. Before we get to that though, advisory tomorrow is going to happen after 6 periods. So we're going to have fourth break, 5th lunch, 6th, and then advisory at the end of the day. Why? Because a lot of you are going to be called out to take ID pictures. So get yourself, make sure your hair is nice and straight so you can take your ID pictures on Friday. Want to remind you that your midterm benchmarks are coming up next week. So next week, ask your teachers if they haven't told you. You should be having benchmarks coming up. Study because there are a lot of points. I do have the senior council results finally. Our president is Jamilet. Vice President Jacqueline, Secretary Markela, Treasurer Ada, and Historian Zainab. Congratulations to all of the winners for those positions. Ms. Andrade is still selling snacks on sale in the mornings, right as soon as you walk in. Keep an eye out for her. I have some news from the counselors. Remember, they're still on Facebook. Have you liked them on Facebook yet? What are you waiting for? There's such important news on there. Make sure to like them. They also wanted to make sure seniors, good luck on your SATs. You have SATs this Saturday. Seniors who have fails, your first senior trip is coming up on October 17th. If you have one fail, you will not be allowed to go on the trip. Ms. Rogers wanted to let you know that seniors also cap and gown measuring is happening on October 5th. Also, that's a chance to put in order for your class ring. So do so. The reason why we started Locke 1 News with the UCLA fight song is because Ms. Zen is organizing a field trip out to the UCLA College Day and football game. That's coming up October 13th. You meet here at Locke at 9 o'clock. Sign up with Ms. Zen. Space is limited. Mr. Levin is still hosting computer classes for our parents Mondays and Tuesdays at 5 o'clock. We also have Mr. Levin working on organizing the AIDS Walk for October 14th, permission slips with him as well. Our homecoming dance, first mistake from last week, is actually Friday, October 19th. Tickets are $20. See Miss Rogers in B4. Our theme is Fire and Ice and Locke students only. Cannot invite guests from other schools. If you're still interested in being part of the homecoming court, the deadline passed, but let her know. You never know if you might be able to still get a chance to be on the homecoming court. That's Miss Rogers in B4. On to some club news. Our video game geeks are going to be hosting a tournament on October 24th. I think that's a Wednesday. October 24th for Super Smash Brothers and Mario Kart. Urban Expression Clubs is still meeting on Wednesdays after school with Miss Wada. New club, Mr. Silver is starting the chess club. He's in room 306 on Wednesdays after school. Come on and play against other students, and maybe even some teachers are going to come by to challenge you at chess. If you want to be in Locke 1 News, meet me after school here in room 212 so you can help me out with doing some stories here. On to some Locke sports. On Friday, our football team is playing against West Adams at 4 o'clock, and varsity will be right after that. Ms. Sula also wanted me to let you know that there will be a homecoming barbecue fundraiser on Saturday, October 20th. Ask any of the athletes at our school. They're supposed to be selling tickets for $7. It'll get you some good food on October 20th, excuse me. Boys soccer tryouts are this Monday. Our official Locke soccer team is having the tryouts on Monday. please be out there on the field Monday after school. Cross country is competing today, so cheer them on. Shout outs to the volleyball and tennis teams. I know I haven't had a chance to talk to you guys about you guys too much in the last Locke One News, but I know you guys are working hard. Want to do a shout out to our two teams there. Mr. Green is also doing the Animo Hoops Cup. Remember, if you want to be in that, visit him in room 208. I know we already have a couple teams going, boys and girls. Finally, we'll end with some shout outs. This is my second mistake. Mr. Green, your curriculum skills has been picking it up, and Mr. Green's curriculum skills, he wanted to let you know that you guys are actually doing much better. He thanks you for your extra hard work. Mrs. Avila wanted to shout out Alizé and Caprice for getting a couple of A's on some recent, one on an exit slip and one on a test. I had a few shout outs, one for Marvell and Joel being crazy in the hallway, and one for Kathy Aguilar, who is one day going to be on Locke One News. Locke One is home with the successful Saints, where everyone's expected to go to college. One Locke, one love. I will see you guys all next week.